Hi there, this is George Kosch. I'm the CEO of Worldprofit, and it gives me pleasure to show you the brand new messaging center that we've developed. This thing is outstanding for you especially as a silver or platinum member, because it gives you direct access to associates or, of course, other members that you've sponsored into the program. You'll notice up at the top right, there's a little button up here that says new messages, and then we have new chats. The messaging system is designed so that you can send messages or chat with people that you've sponsored. Now, associates, this is important, can contact you in the messaging center only. Associates are only allowed to respond to messages. They can't actually send any out. So they'll be only receiving from you, their sponsor. So you don't have to think of, say somebody's contacting the people I brought in. That's not possible. They're only going to go one way, and that's back to you. When you have messages or chats that you haven't seen yet, you'll get a little red dot up here, and it will say a number of communications. So this is really good for people to work with their people that they've sponsored. So if you click on new messages, you will get into the messaging center, where you have access to compose messages or start live chat. You can even view any of your chat messages that you have. I wanted to build this to be very simple. It's very much like internal email. They used to call this an intranet, where everything is confined, so you don't have to worry about spamming or anything like that. Everybody gets what you send them. You have the ability to send messages out. But the best part is, you're probably saying to yourself, well, who do I send a message to? Where do I look them up? What do I have to do? Well, what we've done is created a very unique system where you can click here and see active sponsors, people that you've sponsored. And it will say active now if they're still in the system, if they're still in the member area and they're doing something. And it will say associate, silver, or platinum. Now remember, these are only people that you've sponsored, and it will update in real time. Okay, so you can send that way, or you can search for them by name, username, or email. Username is actually their ID. Okay, so you can type that in and go from there, and you can send messages. So if I wanted to, for example, send a message to this person here, I simply type in the message and hit send. Now this is important. They will also receive an email notification that you've sent them a message, and they are to log in, click up on the top right, and they can come in and message you back. So in other words, it's not an email system. It's just going to notify them that way, and it will put up a little red dot saying, you have a message waiting for you. Okay, so hi there, this is my message. Okay, so that's going to go out to George Kosch 1085, who I've sponsored. And you'll notice that it went in the outbox 1085. Now, here's another thing. Say that somebody you've sponsored, a brand new silver member, comes in here, and they go into here. They can also message you as their sponsor. All they have to do is click here and say, I need help. Okay, and that will go out to my sponsor. Okay, who I've just set that up. Okay, so now we can see the message center is going to really rock here, because you can go back and forth. The people are going to see that there is a notification for them and things like that, so that they can do that, get that done. So let's talk about chatting now. Chatting is really cool. You can start a live chat with somebody the same way. The person that has sponsored you, you can chat with them, or you can do the same thing and you can start a chat with this person and say start the chat. As soon as you go in here, it will load the chat up, and you can see I've got chats already going on. Now, if they are online and they chat back to you, wonderful, you'll see a little dot, somebody's in there, and you can go and you can chat to them, and you will know if they're in because it will say that they're typing. You'll see a little typing notification come up, and then you're one-on-one, and you can send them whatever you want through there, and it could lead to sales, all kinds of different things. You can even say, hey, look, you can contact me with Microsoft Teams if you want to have something more personal. It's totally up to you. This system is absolutely cool because it's there and it's running all the time for you. And remember, when you go back to the message center and you are in there, you will see a little red dot come up here saying that you have messages or chats. Your person that you've sponsored, anybody can also chat back to you by pressing that button that says, I want to chat with my sponsor. And then you can go in there and you can see, you'll see little red dots where people are talking back and forth. Okay, so that's actually really neat. I can actually bring one over here. I will, it'd be nice to give you a demonstration here. I think I'm actually live on the other button here. So yeah, what you can see here is if I go back into my chat system, right here, load that up. So I'm online with this guy and he is going to say hello. Hello there. So he sends, and this is the person I sponsored, it says hello, and you can see how the user is typing. So you see I'm on another screen right now, but I am typing now. Okay, so you can establish the fact that this person is typing to you, and now you can type back to them. Okay, so messaging works great that way. Fantastic. When the other person goes back and returns to the member center, you will see, because we've been chatting, this is my 1085 person, that they have a message waiting up here. Okay, so we are establishing communications, which is incredibly important to your business. Use this to close people for sales, to send them to your affiliate program, to talk to them about all the different aspects of Worldprofit. I am very much open to anybody coming to me with requests or things to improve the system. I'm releasing it now, and I want to see how it runs. Okay, so I appreciate your time. Remember, tech support is your friend. If you have any issues, just fill out a ticket. Always happy to get back to you.